Okay, so I actually heard that a lot of people are having trouble with the new Muir battle that's come out, season 3, episode 0. And I decided I'm just going to do a quick video as a guide. I'm not too good at it myself. I still get hit a lot and I have to drink a lot of potions, but decided to do a quick video, how to do it, you know, just some tips and tricks. Hopefully help you guys out with doing the battle. Okay, so there's 3 main little phases with Muir. I actually think the first phase is the hardest phase because, well, you'll see why. In this phase, he doesn't have too many attacks. He has like 4 or 5 attacks. You can see the big smash he just did. That one's pretty easy to dodge. You just dodge to the left, so his right, and you'll be pretty clear of that. The 2 hit that he's doing right now, you just saw how to dodge it. With the swipes, I recommend you dodge against them, like not in the same direction that they're going, because that makes it a little harder. With the 2 hits, I highly recommend either you be outside of the range of the first one and you roll into the second one, or you be close enough that you go underneath the range of the second one. It is annoying to have to dodge both of them. Okay, so now I've gotten to 4 SB bars. He's gotten to his 8th HP bar. He's gotten tired. This is him going into second phase. Right away he's going to do his little special attack. You're going to have to hang on to a wall. I am failing at that and I get knocked off. Don't do that. I magically don't take damage from the fall. I don't know how, and I chug a bunch of potions while running. Don't do that. Okay. That long range attack he just did and the spitting of poison he can still do in this first phase. The first phase just went by too fast to have me explain everything. But the long attack he just did with the steam at the end, and he's doing it again right now, that's something that's new in the second phase. It's a great time when he's blowing that water out of his shoulders, steam or whatever it is. It's a great time for you to drink potions, but wait until he's done, unlike what just happened. It's also a great time for you to do attacks, because he's going to stand there and show off his gains, bro. Okay. His 2 attack, his 2 hits, now is a 3rd hit added to the end. This 3rd hit, even though he glows when he does it, it's not a ranged attack or anything. So don't feel like it's going to get you from a million miles away. But it does hurt. It's the same animation though as his 1-hit smash that he just jumps up and does in his first phase, and he still does it in the second phase. It's just not seen as often. You may want to keep close to him in his first phase, not so much the second phase, because he does do his long attack and it does require a lot of dodging around. Okay, this time we're actually going to do the mini game. Okay, you're hanging on. You have a little ball. You have to get it to go a little bit through. As you can see, just getting it on the ball, the orb, doesn't work. You have to kind of have it go through. My advice is start slowing down the ball before it gets there by going in, by like tilting in the opposite direction. But don't slow it down too much, because you only have a certain amount of time for you to actually finish this mini game. Like each orb you get like 9 seconds or something, as you can see in the top, the numbers are going down, and you will actually fail the whole thing if you don't get it through that orb within that time. Okay, when it appears in the middle, that's when you're done. You can have it go through as fast as you want. You don't really need to catch it for that one. Okay, there's also the no-hit title. I haven't managed to get it yet. I haven't managed to figure out how. After I recorded all these videos, one of my friends gave me a tip. He's like, if you use the exquisite Ironhide stimulant, when the stimulant takes damage for you, that counts as you not getting hit. So that's actually a great way to get that done. Also keep in mind your invulnerability frames from something like transformations and such. Those can come in really handy when he's doing his little special attack, and if you can't get to a ledge in time, like if you have Furious 7 ready, just use that right away. His tail, as you can see, I just broke it off. It's a break off, and when you break it, he instantly is stunned. So that works out really well in your advantage. If you're playing a character other than Lann, keep in mind that using your shield, using shock absorb, using all those things, from what I understand, they don't count as getting hit. So yeah, that's good stuff. Here we're doing the mini game again. I've noticed that it's always his left hand that gives. I guess we know that Lann uses his right hand more than his left hand. Funny. Oh, and you also don't have a time limit on the last one, where you have to bring it to the middle. If you need to like chill out and relax, you can do that there. Just kind of chill out, have it not get to the ball, recollect yourself from the trauma of fighting this guy. Okay, everything's the same for the second phase. Oh, yes. I highly advise that if you have like two weapons, I have two weapons. I have my braids, which are faster and have more crit, but they do less damage and they have horrible balance. And I also have a pair of madness spears. They do more damage, but they're slower and less crit because I haven't put a chance on them. Too cheap. And they have better balance, right? I recommend using the faster weapon with more crit over the slower weapon that hits harder, as long as that difference is not significantly bigger. If you're still getting over 15k with like this faster weapon, go with the 15k. You're probably going to gain more out of being able to dodge around and maneuver for a one-on-one fight like this, especially if you're having trouble right now, than the extra attack of being able to hit harder, unless you plan on completely just transforming, gabbing all your stimulants, and just face tanking it, which is totally an option. If you have enough defense, just go ahead and face tank. Don't forget about your transformation. I don't use it in this video. And also, it's whenever you come off the edge, to avoid what just happened to me, get away from it as fast as you can. Try to fight away from the ledges. He'll sometimes try to like trap you against one, but seriously, get out of there, because either you life flare and you come back up with 1 HP, or you die, or you glitch like I did last time I fell and not lose any health. But that's really just not supposed to happen. It's like when glass grabs you, slams you into the ground, and you lose no health. Happens, but really shouldn't. Okay, with him when he spits the poison, I don't know if I said this already, but try to get him to spit away from where he's standing. So when you see his spitting animation start, get away from him. Dodging his long attack, don't underestimate how long it is. Get away from him. Try to get behind him and then away from him, so he has to turn around. He can only turn around so much in each attack, so use that to your advantage. In general, I advise you attack him from behind if you can, just because it's a little bit predictable, because you know he's going to try to turn around. So chances are he's going to do a sweeping attack on you instead of just flat out turning around. But he might just flat out turn around on you. I also recommend you carry a bunch of like cheap potions with you, because with cheaper potions you can drink them a lot while you're running. When he blows off steam or water, it's also a great time to attack him. Okay, we're almost at the third phase, and I'll explain that once we get there. I just wish the first phase was a little longer for this video, because I would explain it a little easier. And the reason why I said I think the first phase is the hardest one is because it's a lot harder to drink potions and such in that first phase. Okay, now he's on his third phase. What happens here is that if you hit his back, you'll be able to like knock him forward, and if you knock him off the edge, he dies. A friend of mine actually told me that if you use spears, it's actually more consistent in knocking him down than attacking him. But if you see him like near the edge, just take that opportunity. Like right there, he just decides to fall off and dies. There you guys have it.